Well, my name is Bill. This would be a traditional north, south, east, and west map. Just like this flat earth map, we have the USA in the northwest, Europe and Asia northeast, Australia in the southeast, and South America in the southwest. When they did the Gleason's map, make sure I'm reading this right, what they did is they created an equator and declared everything in center as north. Everything outside the north is actually south. The prime meridian, this red would be the equator, this green would be the prime meridian between 12 and 12 on the Gleason map, which has a clock. This would be your east, this would be your west. Something that we have to remember when we obviously tell time with our clock and our map. This is the Gleason map. These are the solstices. This is summer solstice, winter solstice. As you can see, there is a circular outside and a straight line inside. I've shown people the sun, we don't need time zones. We have them, but we don't need them because it's daytime for everybody, it's nighttime for everybody. The sun comes up for everybody at the same time, goes in a circular motion, and then it goes underneath the earth in a straight line. It goes right back to where it started. So that's how the solstices work. Obviously, if you see my diagrams, this is east. It ends at this circle. This is west. It ends at this circle. This is the edge of the earth for north, east, south, and west. This is the edge of the earth. The direction would go on for eternity. When they did this globe, they obviously, United States, this would be your west line. You're not going past. If you want to go to Australia, you can't get past the west line. This is the west line. You can't get past it. If you want to go from San Francisco to New York, you have one option. You're not going to have the option to go around this direction to get to New York. It's impossible. It's the same thing if you want to go to Australia. You go this direction down into here, and you'll stop here. This is where you'll stop. You can't keep going. If you want to go from Australia to the United States, you have to go in a westerly direction. This globe, we need to get rid of globes from every schoolroom. We need to get rid of science. They don't know what they're talking about. I'm going to show you some videos.
The Flat Earth Sun and Moon Clock app. A true Earth compass that shows.
This is obviously your Gleason map. They've got the north right. That's the equator in red. Inside is all north. Outside the red is all south. They've got that correct. They've got this east line incorrect. This would be your 12s, your 12 and 12. That's your prime meridian, okay? That separates the west from the east.
True navigation across and around.
Another thing you're getting wrong is you're seeing the sun go around in a circle. The sun goes above the earth and underneath the earth. So they're basically very close, but they're just off just a little bit. Once again, this is your 12, 24-hour clock. They're rotating the sun completely around the earth. That's not how it works. The reason I'm showing you this, obviously this is a clock I've shown you before. This is the prime meridian. This would be the prime meridian 12 and 6. They need to shift this over to here. But once again, notice this. This is not only north, south, east, and west. It's set up just like a clock. This is be your time right here, 12 and 24. So what I'm trying to tell people is, this is a clock. It's also north, south, east, and west. It's the same thing that works with our maps. There's no way we as human beings can create any of these maps. This one person is actually had someone redo the map right here. Restored the map,
Hello everyone, hope you guys
the Gleason map,
listen.
with all the details. It shows everything. It shows, I think it's somewhere right around in here, Nemo, which is where all the rockets go and all the debris they send up into the sky. The sky's above us. Obviously, we can't find the sky here. Is it on top of it here? Is it upside down? Science has got everything messed up. They're teaching our children wrong on purpose. But there's nothing we can do because our government is all actors. They make our laws. It's just a matter of us. The true flat earthers aren't going to take hours and hours to do videos. We need to find the ones that don't belong to NASA. There's a lot of people that work for NASA that are claiming to be flat earthers, and they're just perpetuating all these problems. So I personally would like to form another flat earth society, people that don't need to make money off these maps and all this globe stuff. Just have nothing but conversations and videos on how things really work. As you can see, this is very confusing. We were not taught this, but it works. And no human being, this is the equator, it's a circle. This right here is the equator. It's not a circle. So when you try to combine those two, it gets very confusing. Once again, this is the prime meridian. This is another video I'm doing. Thanks for watching.